Channel with me, Miss Dita. In this video, we will learn how to present news like a news anchor. Don't go anywhere, stay tuned. Okay, first of all, let's find out what news anchor is. A news anchor, also known as a news presenter or newscaster, is someone who presents the news during the news program on television or media broadcast. In bahasa, we know it as pewara berita atau pembawa acara berita. Jadi orang yang menyiarkan berita di televisi atau radio misalnya. Presenting a news isn't just about reading words from a sheet of paper. You must be well-spoken and presentable, regardless of what disaster or tragedy they have to report on. The first one is control your pace. Apa sih control your pace itu? Nah, ini berhubungan dengan kecepatan berbicaramu. Don't speak too fast or too slow. If you speak too fast, it becomes hard for the audiences to catch what is being spoken. On the other hand, if you speak too slowly, the audiences will lose interest. Nah, di sini penting banget. Ketika ingin menyajikan sebuah berita, kamu itu harus dapat mengatur kecepatan bicaramu. Jadi, usahakan agar tidak terlalu cepat, ya, dan juga tidak terlalu lama. Don't too fast, but don't too slow. The second, enunciate each word carefully. Melafalkan tiap kata dengan hati-hati. Now, make sure that you enunciate each word carefully and correctly. Not only this will help you slow down, but also achieve clarity with every word you speak. Ini juga penting untuk kamu terapkan. Ketika kamu dapat melafalkan kata per katanya dengan baik dan benar, hal ini tentunya akan mengendalikan kecepatan bicaramu dan juga memberikan kejelasan pada tiap kata yang kamu ucapkan, sehingga pendengarmu pun akan lebih mudah untuk menangkap isi dari berita yang kamu bacakan. Next is adjust your tone. Nah, di sini kamu harus menyesuaikan nada suaramu. There is a certain way you say certain things. That's why presenter's tone is very important when presenting news. When you read, you should sound moderately upbeat, but not overly chipper. However, you need to adjust your tone when reading somber stories like those including deaths or serious injuries. Penting banget buat kamu untuk menyesuaikan nada bicaramu dengan berita yang kamu sampaikan. Inilah hal selanjutnya yang harus diperhatikan jika kamu ingin membacakan sebuah berita. Kamu harus dapat menyesuaikan nada bicaramu dengan berita yang kamu sajikan. Jadi, tidak boleh terlalu over bahagia dan juga tidak terlalu ngejek. Jadi harus bisa menyesuaikan ya dengan berita yang kamu sampaikan. Karena kamu ini kan harus mewakili supaya pendengarmu itu juga bisa dapat dengan mudah menangkap emosi yang tertuang dalam berita tersebut. The fourth is using body language. Your body language is just as important as the words that you are speaking. You can sit up straight with your head up and your shoulders back, and then make eye contact to the camera. And you can also use facial expressions to convey your emotions. Bahasa tubuhmu itu sama pentingnya dengan berita yang sedang kamu bacakan. Jadi sebagai pembaca berita, terutama di televisi, salah satu yang menjadi perhatian penonton adalah sikap tubuh atau bahasa tubuh saat membaca atau menyampaikan teks berita. Maka dari itu, kamu harus dapat menjaga postur tubuhmu untuk tetap tegap dan meyakinkan sehingga kamu pun dapat terlihat lebih profesional. Ya. The last but not least is practice makes perfect. Do a lot of practices by recording your reading to give feedback. Yang terakhir tentunya adalah memperbanyak latihan. Jadi supaya kita tahu di mana kurangnya kita saat membacakan berita, kita pun harus banyak latihan, banyak merekam, jadi supaya ada perbaikan. Dan itulah tadi beberapa points ya, beberapa tips yang bisa kamu coba untuk dapat membacakan berita seperti a news anchor. Nah, untuk selanjutnya ini akan ada Jihan dari kelas Intermediate 1 dan juga Farah Karar dari kelas Basic 3 yang akan membacakan berita. So, please stay tuned.
Good evening, it is me, Farah Karar.
And it is me, Jihan Nabila, and you are watching ECC Daily News.
Let us have a glance on the headlines first. Malaysian PM Anwar arrives in Indonesia for first official visit.
And the second headline is Megawati has picked presidential candidate for 2024.
Welcome back. Malaysian Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim arrived in Jakarta on Sunday for a 2-day visit to Indonesia, where he will meet President Joko Widodo in the hopes of addressing persisting bilateral issues between the countries amid regional and global tensions. Jokowi is expected to receive Anwar at the Bogor Palace in West Java on Monday. Taking to Twitter, Anwar said that his first official visit to Indonesia since his inauguration as Prime Minister in November last year would hopefully result in stronger ties between the two countries.
Moving on to the national news. House of Representatives Speaker Puan Maharani said on Monday the chairperson of the Indonesian Democratic Party of Struggle or PDIP Megawati Soekarnoputri had made up her mind on who would be the party's candidate for the 2024 presidential election and would make it public as scheduled. Puan, as quoted by Antara on Monday, said that the party leadership would make the best decision based on the electability of the candidate.
That's all the news for today.
For further information, you can check our website at www.ecc.com.
See you next time and take care.
Okay, that's all about the video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe this YouTube channel. And see you in the next video. Bye!